it truly is an honor to bring all this together, to be able to take care of the and help train the operators, deal with what we call just not the N-1, N-2 events, which have been very well studied, but with now we need to deal with N-10, people that can really, just from the comfort of their own living rooms, create attacks on the system.
We never really get a chance to play what if scenarios outside of working on the graveyard shift, and it's just you and your shift mate talking through events. Simulations are typically trying to recover from very specific events. I've got a system restoration that I have to do to meet some sort of NERC compliance, or I have to see how a new RAS is going to work. I don't ever really get to torture my simulator and put the operators through these once in a lifetime events.
You've all been trained to put the system back as expeditiously as possible. But what is the real concern is that somebody will actually deliberately cause over voltages or over currents. And so we have transformers and generators permanently damaged. And we know that equipment can take 12 months to replace. So in that case, we're looking at major sections of the population being out of power for weeks with disastrous effects.
I wanted you guys to run through scenario one. We'll just go through them and
let's go through them. Yeah, why don't you go? All right.
Cool. Okay. So you got that. You got your generator controls. You got your electrical islands over on the upper right.
Yeah.
So now you got everything set up. So now from this event, you can drive it without really looking at any like one lines. Okay.
Oh, we just Puget is down to 8. All right, so I just lost a bunch of generation in Puget. All right, we lost unit 1. Okay, and
so first thing's a sanity check. How are you looking? So you're the gen guy.
My voltages are all good. I've obviously got to worry about my DCS, and I need to take a look at my megavirus, my reserves.
So at this point in time, you're getting a phone call from the pesky RC saying, hey, you guys are in the hole. What are you doing? What are your plans to fix this? And are you going to be able to do it within 15 minutes?
Yes, sir. The plan is to bring on 3 units at Tacoma. That will give me 600. And then I still need another 400. So I'm going to bring my schedule up from 1,000 to, I can go to 1,500 megawatts because I've got both lines in service. That's the plan, sir.
Is there anything we can do to help? So
let's go ahead with Ace is down to what? I must have lost someone else. Palouse just obviously lost a unit as well, so I'm not sure they'll be willing to.
Because this is the scenario we're in. This isn't a normal day. This isn't a normal stormy day. This is somebody's trying to take down, systematically sabotaging our system. So we're going to have 3 big events that we're not going to be able to recover from. Now what? At what point do you say, I've got to shed load?
Frequency is 5738. Oh my God. I've got Puget. I got to drop some load. This is enough. This is enough. Quit messing around and let's drop load. Let's go to Everett. We're short 1,800, so we're going to dump the Everett A load and the C load.
How much load are you dropping?
I'm going to drop about 80, whatever I have at Everett B. That's, and we just lost the system. Got me.
So first off, you had your single event. You called upon your reserve sharing group. Oftentimes, what the trap that people can fall into is my reserve sharing group endless amount of time thing, or is it a 1 hour increment? Being prepared to shed load and where and in what megawatts amount. So those displays that you were running through where you showed your load pockets and knowing that you could shed load in those locations is fantastic. All right, survived scenario 1.
Time for a nap. Kidding. That was awesome, Dave. Thank you. Wow.
It's keeping it frantic, so it's keeping you on your toes. You're having to do a lot of things at once.
Yeah.
So
No,
I look at this as I'm learning CPR for the electric system. I pray I never have to use it, but muscle memory is going to hopefully help me if in the event that it does, I remember that I have to clear the airway and administer chest compressions, not chop the head off.
So really, we have to think out of the box. Our goal is to empower the operators making the decisions to really be more aware of the things that can go wrong, the things that can happen, and really have a greater voice at the table with the engineers, the managers, the protection engineers about what is really needed on the system. So we're very excited to be providing this class. Thank you.